Oh, hello, boars. Stop, please.
You guys are still talking to this one boar and one half-orc woman. What brings you to this forest? You're a long way from home for Alliance.
We're looking for the fire giants that live in one of the volcanoes here.
You are looking for the Kuznesh.
Kuznesh.
They are fire giant clan. They live on Dagen Rog.
Oh.
Stefan, Stella, Stanley, all zone.
Stacy.
Turns out the Windwalker clan really like S names.
Do you know Stephanie?
Yes, she's my sister.
When was the last time you saw her?
A couple of years ago, she went to Azarim and moved to I think Honeywood.
What's going on? What's going on in that?
We just need to go back to Honeywood and Darkwood at some point.
Maybe.
Anyway, can I prepare you with rations, perhaps? Do you have enough food for the job?
Yes, Russians would be amazing, please. Is that, to be honest, what any other assistance, any other assistance you could give us in terms of actually getting up Dagen Rog would be amazing.
Oh, yes, you'll need shoes and such. He starts to use druidic magic to do some stone crafting. Just like takes some stones and starts to.
That's pretty cool.
As if like expediting the process that would happen naturally through like rivers wearing away at it. He's just kind of pushing parts of the stone away and creating like long stones that have grooves in them that he can then tie to the bottom of your feet for extra grip, like climbing equipment and stuff out of druidic stonework. He spends like an hour doing this, getting to know you guys. If there's anything you want to do or have a short rest, you can. Read your book. Well done. You've got an hour to read your book and practice. One of the bigger guys, Sterling, he comes over and he's interested in what you're doing. He like works out with you and he's practicing some of these new techniques. There's some curls, yeah.
Gym buddies. Hey.
Yeah, you don't want to do too much push-ups because it builds too much there and you don't get enough back workout. You know, and you get like, See, I think that's what I learned from the last hour.
Yeah.
What's the time of day? Should we be
midday?
So that brings you up to a total of 4 hours of read?
Yep, you've read 4 hours of
we
the
should be
last
camping
12.
out with them instead of leaving.
It's up to you. Basically, I'm giving you the option of you're like halfway through a day. Time is kind of the essence because Laethel's plans are going ahead with or without you. But if you set off now, you'll definitely have to camp out in the wilderness where things are happening.
You can read
Is there any advantage in
If you set off like first thing in the morning, you might make it all the way to the foothills of Dagen Rog before the end of the day.
Is there any advantage in telling the Windwalkers about Stephanie's peril? Is like it's kind of.
Maybe not.
Not really.
Like if you just meet somebody's parents and like, oh shit, you're the parents of the son? Yeah, she's in mortal peril.
Yeah. We haven't done anything about it.
We haven't done anything about it.
It could be useful.
It was many months ago.
It could be useful to stay here for the rest of the day. You can read more of your book. I might work on the quick save scroll. Half a day in terms of Laethel getting stuff done. It's not crazy.
I practice mindfulness.
Cool. All right. So you'll have downtime. Downtime is when you can work on things. Last session, we had 2 days downtime as you guys were traveling on the cloud ship, and you said you were going to be working on your press-ups a bit more.
Oh, yeah,
you said you were going to be working on dexterity, but that was before you got your book. You were training What's-It in his performance skills, and you weren't working on anything as you had your quick save scroll to do. So if that's what you want to do, we can do that again.
I'm going to do a quick save scroll again.
So how many hours can I put on?
So you can put another 8 hours into this thing.
That brings me up to 12 hours total.
Net 20.
Net 20.
Plus 6, baby.
All right. So let me go to the training section of my document.
You're a man, Adam.
Appreciate it. You're a man, Baradoo.
You're a man, Baradoo.
Training to increase What's-Its performance. All right, so you're going to get another 8 hours of that.
8 hours of that.
Which is going to be another that many. So you're training to increase What's-Its performance.
Flavor, right? What the fuck is he going to do? Nothing.
It could be great.
You had nothing else to be doing with your downtime.
And he's going. He's a great distraction.
Demon dancing.
And then we get a round of surprise because he's
Yeah, maybe.
confused.
You doing push-ups and stuff again, Greg?
Yeah, I'm doing more push-ups.
Alrighty. And then
Can I do the
Baradoons?
reading and the dexterity at the same time? Or,
No. No, because you're
Reading
literally
is
training
definitely more
strength
important,
while you're reading the book, not dexterity. Why don't I let him do everything all at once? So Arcana total, so 20 plus
6.
20 plus 6, 26 onto this. Holy shit, that actually gets you to the next milestone exactly.
Yeah, boy.
which means you are now at a progress DC of 150 total, running total. And you, by the end of this day, you have tinkered on this quick save scroll so much that you know that if you use it, the item that you grab from while you're using it will be displaced from its original spot for 10 minutes before it returns to, before the sort of game resets and puts it back where it should be.
Hell yeah.
What is it that you've got?
Every time.
This quick save scroll.
Every time we work on this.
The like rewind time scroll.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just making it better.
26 with Windwalker plan.
It's so hot right now.
So hot.
All right, so you spend the rest of the day and then you rest with these guys. They're very convivial, very welcoming, and happy to have you around. Happy to have things that aren't animals to talk to for once.
Also, after working on the quick save scroll, I just go, what's your... in what standing are you with the Pact at the moment, in terms of the Bonebreaker clan and everything? If we were to take a stop by Schmargonrog Citadel, how would we...
I would not recommend it. The people of Schmargonrog Citadel do not see eye to eye with us on morality and such of seeing other people as people. People of your skin and tone and lack of tusks, you would die.
Racist.
They're racist.
They would enslave you if you are lucky.
And racism is bad.
Yeah.
Good work, Bob.
That's what I always say.
Yes, the more you know.
Yeah.
Well, you know.
Just saying.
And that's the point, and that's the point of this entire D&D campaign.
Yeah,
we'll finish it there, everybody. That's the whole message we were building towards.
We finally got there.
It's done.
We finally got there.
We got there. Racism is bad. That's the whole point.
Hot take.
Okay, great. I mean, that's good to know. I suspected that was the case.
Yes, they confirm for you that the people there are like the Bonebreakers, and they just, even the peaceful Bonebreakers, they still descended from the ones that drank the demon blood.
It's still
and
packed. It's still packed.
Still packed
versus alliance.
Bonebreaker.
Any alliance.
They're very bones.
That's what they do.
They're not daisy
And one of
makers.
the leaders of the alliance walking into the stronghold of the Pact might not be the best
Not
idea.
the
Yeah.
smartest, yeah. All right, so you sleep through the night.
It would be funny to go through all of this and then just take a trip to the Citadel. We all die, and that's the end of the game.
I'm
Just out of pure curiosity.
Yeah, part of me really wanted to when we had that choice, which was like, man, there'd be some dope. Like, it'd be dope.
Lots of fights and stuff.
It'd be like,
There will. There'd be a lot of
I would
orcish
love
fights.
one day, Rob, you just to set up a fight that we don't realise is
Just way above
it's
you.
just like an entire nation of people, and we're like, okay, right, roll for initiative, okay, sweet. And what really should do is fucking run.
Well, I'm glad you said that, because the next morning you wake on your journey to Dagen Rog across the open plains where I've set up a couple of times that Tyrallian hunts.
Yeah.
So I do have a random encounter table, and there is a chance that he sees you and you have to get away from him, because I'm
God.
telling you now, if you fight Tyrallian, you die.
Yeah, okay. Good to know.
The void is calling me, Rob.
Speak for yourself.
Let's kill Tyrallian.
Tyrallian, more like Tysmellian.
Tyrallian!
Tysmellian! Got it.
Fight. Oh, he's coming in. Let's do
Tyrallian, you're a bitch!
He's quite big.
Tyrallian, you're
Oh, he's getting.
He's moving quite fast.
Oh, he's getting a lot bigger.
Oh, look at it, it's quite big. Oh, I thought it was a lot
That's a
smaller.
very big dragon, actually. Yeah, like we might have made a huge mistake.
Oh shit!
Brace for impact.
I'm invincible to fire!
There is always backup characters. It is D&D.
I do want to play as Eugene.
He was able to kill, and I explained this earlier, he was able to kill Doldoros, the literally an immortal god.
Yeah. We're not saying
You
this.
do have a hammer. A hammer is pretty good against dragons.
And I've got a +1 short sword, Rob.
And
So
30 extra HP now.
and 30.
So the next morning, you set off across the
I
plains.
cast aid.
You've got some excellent.
Oh,
you
do we
cast
want a little
aid.
chat?
It's been a while, hasn't it?
Inspirational speak.
Yeah.
Who do you cast the aid on? Because you can target three people.
These three. Yeah.
very-
And
very
at
kind of
4th
you.
level, which is.
What's it doing?
It gives you an extra 10 or 15. I
think
can't
it's
remember
15.
at 4th. Is it 15 at 4th level?
4th is.
Your hit point total goes up by 15 for the rest of, for the first 8 hours
Why
of the
don't
day.
it just be simple like mine and make it just a temporary thing? So I have to.
No, because then it can stack.
Because then it can stack. He can do his 15 aid, and you can also do your 10 or whatever
It's
from...
better to do it in that order. Better for
Sure.
him to do his first, then mine.
It doesn't matter.
I don't think it matters, yeah.
Okay.
Because
And
his affects your hit
so-
point. Maximum, yours affects just temporary hit points.
Right, so just
Override. Yeah, maximum HP override. You can put an extra 10.
So
extra
4th
15
level is
there.
15.
15 in there.
Yeah.
15
And
in
then
there.
what are we getting
and
from
then
you,
in the
Bodger?
temporary,
and
it's
then
your charisma plus your level, which is 11 now, so 13. 13 temporary hit points. Well, depending. What is your topic of your discussion?
Oh yeah, what is it?
So
what are you talking about?
I want to talk about just the importance of friendship and working together, and when things are belong to you, just
Had me in the first half, not gonna lie.
I'm not specifically. I'm just saying, it's important to acknowledge where things come from. Do you know what I'm saying?
The importance of friendship and ownership.
And ownership. Items.
Friendship. It's like it starts off like talking about sharing.
For example, this pen belongs to you. It's right for yours.
Yeah, okay.
That spell book, right for yours. That dagger belongs to you. Right for yours. That's all I'm saying.
So
After 10 minutes, in spite of yourself.
There's no extra information on there.
Yeah,
Great. Okay.
13 temporary hit points each.
How do
Great.
I haven't got that.
Let's
How do
keep
I-
on keeping on.
So
How
frustrated.
do I add the 15?
Max HP modifier. Didn't you put it
that's
in there
what I
before?
tried.
15.
15 done.
Just like that.
It
Just do
worked.
the,
That time it worked. It was one of those things where I was like, no, it didn't work, and then someone watches you
Yeah.
do it. and then
Should we perception? No, not perception. Looking for ways to stay under little rock faces and
Smart.
other bits
All
and
right,
pieces.
you can do so, but it will take you longer to do so. Like if you're skirting between, like darting from this little cover bit to that little cover and caves and stuff, it'll take you twice as long of a journey. But you won't be rolling random encounters from Tyrallian. If you just go the entire thing in the open plains, random encounters, chances, random encounter chances, but quicker journey. Which would you prefer?
Quicker journey with random encounters, baby. Let's live
journey.
Let's go!
Quicker journey,
Yeah.
Get quick, baby.
quick it.
Oh God, I'm outvoted.
Yeah,
Quicker
but-
news.
quick it is. All right.
What was the quick or slow?
Doesn't matter.
Quick or slow.
We're doing quick.
Quick.
Let's fucking do it, baby.
All right.
Yeah, baby. Bring it on, Tyrallian, you piece of shit.
You piece of shit.
1, 2, 3, 4. Very
Tyrallian
close.
sucks,
4,
that's what I heard.
5, 6, even closer. 7, 8. No nat ones yet. It only appears on a nat one.
Oh God.
8, 9 hours. 10 hours. That's two nat 2s and a nat 3. 11, I think that was. And 12.
We're so good at walking.
For 12 hours, 12 rolls in a row, I didn't get a nat 1, which means no Tyrallian the Fierce. You see him, you hear him a couple of times with the 2 nat 2s that I got. He gets close, but he obviously, either he doesn't see you or he notices you and is like, tiny little whatevers. They're not like a big, he wants something big and meaty to hunt maybe. He's ready every time Tyrallian's coming down. That would be amazing. If Tyrallian had attacked, and then your way of escaping is to make him shit himself and then run.
And he just flies out of embarrassment. Like, no!
For 12 hours, you walk through what is chilly. Sometimes when the wind drops, it gets actually relatively warm,
Like a desert.
even for midwinter. But you make it all the way to the edge of the foothills of Mount Dagen Rog. Here you can find cover and such if you want. You are at the point where you are approaching exhaustion. If you want to keep pushing up the mountain, you can, or you can set up camp.
So
I think
we're trying to find the fire giants now.
Yeah, you've gone across from the slopes of Mount Schmargonrog, the forests there, and you've gone across the valley and up the other side to Mount Dagen Rog.
I'll always take a chance to read my book. I love reading.
All right.
Yeah, let's stop for the.
So you're going to set up a camp.
evening.
Yes. You're going to set up a camp between your survivals. I'm sure you rolled well enough to set up something.
Just still on page. Just looking at the cover of the book. Please.
Okay,
Manual
let's get into it.
of
Okay, page 1.
gainful exercise. Got it.
Let's go to sleep. Let's find a cave.
All right. Yeah, you find a cave. We'll hand over setting up a camp. You're into the safer areas now. Don't want to waste time with things that aren't actually important at your level. Things of a smaller nature of random encounters. This is why campaigns tend to speed up a little bit in the second half, because once you're level 11, you're not going to worry about like goblins and kobolds attacking you in the night.
Get out of here, mate.
Get out of here.
So yeah, a couple of times some kobolds come past. Maybe you meet during the night. There's like a curious fishman person that's come down from a hot spring up some pool. You recognise as a Murgle. You recognise it as a Murgle, which is a creature that Adam and I created on a stream once with a race that you can play in this game. Race of fish people. You see him, but dismiss him. Get rid of him. You're going to get. I'm going to say 3 hours of. Oh, you can have more hours of your book if you want to risk exhaustion the next day from not sleeping enough. You'll make
What's
a
the
constitution.
risk?
You'll make a constitution save
exhaustion.
and.
Give me more. I don't care.
You're
I'm
going
a
to stay up
gambler.
all night.
All night, baby.
All right.
No.
How long you stay up is directly related to what the DC of the Constitution saving throw.
Okay, so what's the range I've got?
I'm not going to tell you.
Half of the night.
Half the night. All right. So you're going to get because you could have got 2 hours anyway, and then 4 of the 8 hours. So another 6 hours you can add on.
So that brings it to a total of 18.
Nice. 18 over a period of what is it? A day and a bit now.
2 days.
2 days.
I
I think it's like a day and a half. But I need a Constitution saving throw in the morning to see if you are waking up with a point of exhaustion from not sleeping enough.
No. We're all good up in her. 12 plus.
That's cocked.
12.
That's cocked.
That is cocked. It's between
Your
the 2 days.
mama.
It's between the 2 days.
Roll it again.
But if
It
it's
still
less than
cracks me out
12,
that you roll outside of your dice tray. 2. Nailed it.
Plus 7.
Is a 9. You wake up with a point of exhaustion the next day. You were up too long reading. We've all been there. We've all been. You were up too long.
games.
You were just scrolling, just aimlessly.
doom
You were
scrolling.
doom scrolling through the pages of your book.
Okay.
Showed me. The rest of you wake up the next morning fully refreshed.
God, I feel good.
Oh, such a good
I'm
morning.
not long resting because I don't want to f with my hit points. I
Yeah,
assume
yeah,
we're doing
let's
the
just
thing and then
assume
we
we
do
did
the
the
You'll
aid
cast
and
aid
the
again.
blah, blah,
You'll
blah,
do
blah.
your little speech again.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll get the same hit
We
points.
walk off.
All right, you are heading up the mountain now, up to Dagen Rog. What you were told is that the giants are not the most welcoming of people.
Yep, we heard that.
Yeah.
What are you doing to mitigate the chances that they just splat you on sight?
Set us all on fire.
Let's ingratiate ourselves with the fire giants.
How close are we? Like, would we think that we are now in danger of them seeing us and spotting us and knowing them?
You wake in the foothills of Dagen Rog, so you've got like a day's journey to get up to where they would be, like up towards the caldera of the volcano.
I reckon
So you don't know where, like if they spread out if they're just on the caldera, you've got a day of travel without an issue. But if they're like spread out and they hunt and stuff,
Okay,
then
well,
they might come across you at any time.
After like 3 hours of walking, I'm gonna make a major image above my head that's like a football placard that someone would have in the, stands that says Kunesh clan, we come in peace.
Nice.
And I'm just gonna, I don't need to hold my hands up, obviously, just hovering above me.
And I'm just going to be like, God, I love giants.
I love it. Retract. He's going to help me write it in giant.
There we go. It's
So he writes it real big.
it's just in giant. It's just common, but bigger letters. That's the giant language.
Yeah.
I love giants! I love giants! I love them!
What are you doing?
I love them!
Shouldn't you say that in giant?
I love giants!
Why are you saying that in common?
I love giants.
You're saying that
I love
just
giants.
loud.
I love giants.
Wait, do you think that saying something in giant is just saying it louder?
Yeah. I love giants!
Not how.
I'm concerned now.
I love giants so much I put their body parts around my neck.
Well, don't say
Yeah,
that.
and infuse them into my hammer. I love it. I love it. What are you looking at?
I don't do that.
I love giants!
Hey, sorry to interrupt the game.
Yeah, but give us all your gold, and we'll mug you.
We will mug you.
Yeah, but seriously, vodl.shop, you can buy these mugs. There's a 25% off sale for the next 24 hours.
There's only 24 hours left
Yeah,
for us to mug you.
yeah, so give us all your gold, and then we'll mug you.
You give us your gold, and we'll mug you.
We'll send you a mug, free of charge, except you gotta pay for it.
24 hours left. Back to the game.
The giant languages, you have to shout everything. Speaking in capital.
Me, come and schmeece.
That's all
No,
good.
that's
That's all
all
good.
Come on, mate. Sorry, team.
It's we come in peace.
And then I'm going to do that again in 8 hours.
Does it last 8 hours?
No, sorry. It only lasts 1 hour.
Right.
But
So you
I'm
walk
going
for
to
3
do it
hours, you do it
again.
for an hour, you walk for another...
Or 5 hours.
5
I'm
hours
going to do it
and
at hour 8.
All right.
And I don't wasage.
All right, so can I get a constitution check from you? It's not a saving throw, it's just a check, so it's just adding your constitution modifier, just to see how well you're doing. Oh, you can add your athletics if you're proficient in athletics, if you've got a little dot next to it. Which I believe you have. You don't? Oh, no, acrobatics. There we go.
Acrobatics.
Acrobatics,
So what- what
so
was
you
the
can add your
what?
proficiency. Have you got a dot next to athletics under your skills?
No, I don't.
You don't, so it's just going to be for you just a straight constitution score, which is good with your amulet.
4.
4, nice.
I rolled a 2 plus 2.
Oh, so
9 plus
8.
0.
So
0.
plus 12 then.
To 12. So
Sorry,
12, 9, 4.
Was it plus con or plus F?
It would be.
16 plus something.
It would be athletics plus 8 minus 1 because it's con instead of strength, so it would be 7 for you. 7 on to whatever you rolled.
A million, basically.
Yeah, 20 something. But it's a check, not a saving throw, and you have a point of exhaustion, so roll again.
Ah!
You stayed up half the night reading.
You got your book.
This is your choice. You made your bed. You literally didn't make your bed and didn't lie in it.
6 plus.
6 plus 7 is 13, which isn't enough. So you go from being enough to not being enough because you're tired and you didn't sleep
read
enough.
all night, bro.
So 9, 4 something, and what was yours in the end? 12. all not enough. You all get 1 more point of exhaustion as you just from climbing a mountain. Because it's
Oh, you've got 2 points of exhaustion.
second level of exhaustion means that your speed is halved. So now Bodger is slowing the rest of you down.
Bodger, for fuck's sake.
You and your books, this is a common problem.
However, because of the massive magic sign that you've put above your head, can I have a major image spell check thing?
For the second one?
Yeah, because you cast it twice, right?
Yeah. Did not.
Didn't trigger, and you already tried it in the first one too?
Yep.
Right. So you didn't trigger on either one of those. You cast it twice. On the second one, once you are approaching the top of the mountain, because of you doing that, they will not pelt you with flaming rock for 46 fire and 46 bludgeoning, which is what they would have been doing. Yeah, you would have been taking essentially the same as a fireball every round. They're just like bam,
Oh my god.
bam. This is a volcano. But they go to do so, and they read it in massive major image sign, and they come in peace. And then you hear some giants off in the distance. No, that's Russian, more German. And then giant pops its little head out, and you can see it's like flaming. He was hiding behind a rock, but his flames were giving him away anyway.
There's a little fire at the top of that rock.
Pokes his head out, massive boulder-sized head, looks down at you, and shouts out in giant, which you understand. He says, "What do you want?"
He's sufficient and giant. What did he say?
I didn't understand him. It was a different dialect, I think.
What do you say? What
do you want?
We're looking for your finest blacksmiths.
You found them.
But
what do you
want? And then I whispered to my assistant.
What will make us want to work with you?
Say we've been
Small
sent by
folk.
Lady Vazagri.
We've been sent by Lady Vazagri.
Countess.
Countess Lady
All right.
Vazagri.
Basically, I've got here, they won't listen to anything you say unless you name drop. There's a bit brief like hubbub as they confer behind this massive rock, and then
You may approach.
Good work.
and then as you head up the mountain, they say,
Use the servants' entrance.
and then they show you this little cool ass door that I put together. Which I think should light up. I put way too much effort into things that they're needed for just the sake of a door. You're just walking through the door, but I was like, look, I've got cool stuff.
We appreciate
Sometimes
Walk away from the door. You can get rid of that.
Sometimes I'm just like, I'm borrowing stuff from Cutting Words, like all of his Dwarven Forge terrain. And he's got this like cool lava door. And I was like, oh, cool, a lava door and a light that I can put underneath it and it lights up. And then I'm like, half an hour later, I'm like, this wasn't a good use of my time. I shouldn't have.
This was pointless.
God damn it.
Because it's just a door and they're just going to walk through it once.
Walk through it. But hey, here's your minis, and you walk up to the door.
I don't think we have a close-up of the table either, so nobody else is going to be able to appreciate this.
Holy shit, that's a big old door, isn't it?
Big old door.
Impressive door.
Oh.
Okay,
Here we go.
Let's
go. Let's go. Yeah, let's do the thing.
We thought we'd give you this green screen. It's like we're the little minis because we didn't have a camera pointing at the table in this cool moment. But imagine we're the minis.
Great. Thanks, everybody.
Thanks, robbers.
Yeah.
You see a couple of
God.
couple of
Jesus.
fire giants.
Who's that guy with the big ass, the
Pretty cool
two
one.
shields?
It's called a fire giant dreadnought.
Goodness gracious.
And he fills the inside of the the shields with lava, and then it does fire damage, bludgeoning damage, and piercing damage, and he can charge through your space
Holy
and just crush it.
Aggressive.
It does a shit ton of d6 fire, a shit ton of d6 in all of the others, and then I once crit with it. So in my rules, I max out everything it could have rolled and then roll again, and I did like 100 damage with a single thing. And I hit a paladin who was like the tank of the group, and he'd walked forward in his full armor, and he was like, "All right, let's go. I got this. My armor class is like 23." And then I crit, and he went from full to a smear on the ground in a single strike.
God.
Just a meat crown.
It was great. It was a lot of fun.
So don't fight him.
Yeah, those guys are pretty tough.
Don't tell me how to live my life.
As you approach, you enter the Kuznesh through the servants' entrance. You see that there are a couple other humanoid-sized creatures, but they seem to be fire elemental or fire genasi, the people who are imbued with fire so that they can live and work in such an environment without dying. Smaller ones as well, like just doing errand jobs like magmins and not Afrits, those are the fire genies. The little ones that I'm forgetting, mephits, fire mephits and things like that flitting around all over the place. Inside the underground of this, the air actually gets a little cooler because you're inside the rock of the volcano now. But eventually you head through the servants' entrance and to like the main body of the hall where these guys live, and you are greeted. One of them says, "Where is he? What's his name?"
David.
David. Daffit. I'm changing it from what it was now. Daffit approaches you and says, "Oi oi, oi oi, what? How's it going? What is it you want from us, and what is the Countess sending you to us for?"
Oh, we were looking to look. It's a long story. Can I just say?
Give us the short version.
The short version. Trying to save the world.
You can just
some
say
bad guys, something like that.
We exposition dump to you about how this guy's the savior of your kind.
What's up, Bob? What heard of me?
The one prophesied to save us from Vedorin.
That's the one. That's him.
Kuznish, all right. What you want, blacksmith? Yes.
Hey.
Yeah.
Our best blacksmith is Jörg.
Yeah.
Jörg Bansen. One problem is Jörg died.
Oh.
That's quite the problem, yeah.
Quite the problem. But then also different problem, Jörg came back.
Ah, I see.
But after Jörg came
Black
back,
eyes.
Jörg not different. Yes, Jörg not able to control.
Is he a bit?
A little bit, yes.
Does he have it coming out of his eyes?
exactly
Go like
that.
this.
Yes, Jörg! Hey, Vedorin!
You notice that a couple of them, although excited to see another like that, they do take like a small but like 4 meter small step back because they're like,
what is the to know
that's
evil?
right.
To know evil, you need to beat evil. You need to know evil.
Sure.
Jörg is best.
I'm going into Russian again.
It's 3-3. Jörg is our best blacksmith, but he's unable to control himself while he is like this. You can fix Jörg of his power thing. He can make for you whatever you need.
So how do we fix it?
Come with me.
Right.
One of them will turn and lead you away. The corridors that he leads you down, very well made. The fire giants, so you've been through a few different giants now, getting a little bit more confident with giant culture. One of the things you knew about cloud giants, especially with Kirk being like all around, being all around like gaudy in his wealth and his big like opulent room of like, look at all the shit I've got, which is why you got a bunch of magic items. Cloud giants are all about showing off how wealthy they are, and like the wealthier you are, the higher up in the ranking you are. Fire giants, on the other hand, are all about artisanal quality, like how good your things are, how good the things are that you make is how you divide your rank in the giants.
As we're walking along, I go, this is a nice hallway.
It's incredibly well crafted.
Very well
It's like
crafted.
almost to the dwarven level of detail of stonework.
Almost
and
to
things.
the dwarven level of detail.
I agree, Greg. I would say this hall would be above dwarven
I'd say
level.
above. Above.
But it is getting hotter. It is getting hotter and hotter.
Quite hot though, isn't it?
And eventually you
it's getting hotter.
you realize eventually that he's leading you into the caldera of the volcano.
Jesus.
I think he's leading us into the caldera of the volcano.
All right.
Jesus Christ.
I'm going to need some space because I'm going to get a map out. It's a big one.
Give Rob some space,
I just need
guys.
some space, guys.
Guys, I feel like a fight is on the way.
I'm exhausted.
Maybe with.
Yeah, you're very
I've got
good.
2 levels of exhaustion, and I would like to have a rest.
Let's have a nap. Let's just. I think now's.
Just press pause them as you're walking along.
Hold up.
One moment.
Hold up.
You are walking down the thing, and you are notably slower because even with the barbarian extra speed, you're just like lagging behind.
What does 1 level of exhaustion do?
Disadvantage on all ability checks.
Right.
So perception checks and
What
things
does 2
like that.
levels of
Insight
exhaustion do?
That's
That and also halves your movement speed.
And so, like in combat, you can only move half.
Yep.
Right.
So in a combat, 1 level of exhaustion isn't that debilitating usually, unless you're doing grapple checks, like ability checks, or like trying to jump over something with an acrobatics check, or like insight checks or perception checks.
But 2
you
is
don't tend to do a lot of that.
2 is
In a
awful.
combat, 2 levels is pretty bad because it's your movement speed is halved. 3 levels is even worse because it's all pretty much anything you roll is at disadvantage now, attacks and saves and stuff as well.
Have you marked
So
it
he's
down on
wandering
your
you
thing?
along, boom, 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 boom. He keeps stopping for you with your little legs anyway. He stops at one point and turns around and says,
follows
"Are you? What's the matter? Are you coming?"
Reading last night. We had a big trek. Just turned 40.
Is that kind of a budget? Is budget now your age? You should probably not go around here until you are of
I was wondering if
right
we
mind.
could have a rest.
Can we have a rest first?
Can we rest?
Can we have a...
Do you have a human size?
Make a persuasion check.
I'll do that. I've got big old persuasion.
Could you hear one of them singing?
Bob is wanking.
Follow me.
Why did you come to seek out fire giants without immunity to fire? Why didn't no,
Because we didn't think about it.
adventurers, you fucking idiots. Who are you?
We are the heroes of Azerim.
Do we have any kind of plan? Like how?
No, we don't have a plan.
Reaches a dead end up here.
Oh no! It's not as big as we thought it was.
Just leads to a big green space.
No, keep walking further into the down into the village and the. Keep going.
I'll jump over the
Greg, just keep going.